Qantas is being accused of elitism and sexism in a new safety video. The Flight Attendants Association of Australia says the airline fails to acknowledge the critical role that flight attendants play. The video features frequent flyers and their favourite destinations, but it fails to tell passengers to follow the directions of crew members.
Hi, my name is Nestor from the Qantas First Class Lounge in Sydney. Welcome to Hollywood.
Fasten your seatbelt by inserting the clasp into the buckle and tighten by pulling the strap.
In the unlikely event of an emergency, you should be familiar with the brace position appropriate to your seat. If you can reach the seat in front, brace by placing your forehead on the back of the seat, hold your lower legs, or put your hands on your knees.
The airline is defending the video. It argues it's designed to ensure passengers actually watch it and listen to the safety information. For more, joining us live is Geoffrey Thomas. He's an aviation expert and editor at airlineratings.com. Jeff, good to see you. Does this video miss the mark? What do you think?
Look, I think it does miss the mark. I think it's too long, number one. And I'm concerned that it doesn't emphasise more strongly not taking baggage with you in an emergency. And that's a very important aspect, as we saw in the Japan Airlines incident earlier this year in Tokyo, where everybody got off the aircraft because of the safety video, where it explained in great detail what would happen if you took your bags and slowed everybody up and then your bags hit you on the slide. Those elements, they're missed completely. And I think it is too long. And it seems as though social media has passed a very negative judgment on it as well. Comments like, watch the first part on the way to your destination and watch the second part on the way back. It's too long. Very interesting choice too to show a female pilot wearing her bathers on a beach. There's a lot of social media criticism directed at that aspect of it as well. Yeah. It would have cost a bomb. Well, I would have thought so. I mean, I'm not a film producer, but numerous lots of locations all over the world. So that doesn't come cheap at all. So yes, it is very expensive. It's a real challenge for airlines. They want people to watch these videos. So Air New Zealand's done it really well with their humorous videos, because you like to watch a very funny video. But typically, if it's not funny or quirky, then people tend to not watch it, and that's the problem. You've got to get people to watch it, and I don't think Qantas is going to get that with this one. I wanted to ask you about a couple of other things going on in the airline space. One of them is that I see there's been an application for more flights heading to Indonesia. At the moment, it's pretty limited, isn't it, in terms of how to get to Bali, for example? Yes. Where's that heading? I see the TWU's backing Virgin's bid on this one. Yes, well, it's a bit of a tussle at the moment between Qantas on behalf of Jetstar, not Qantas, but on behalf of Jetstar, and Virgin. Virgin wants more. They both want more. There's about 14 flights a week they both want. And the Commission's got to decide. And Qantas's argument is that Jetstar would provide cheaper fares, which possibly they might. However, we've already got a lot of cheap carriers on the Bali run, and a lot of people would argue, particularly say from Western Australia, where there is no top quality airline flying to Bali with a premium service, that a Virgin product is what they want, which offers business class and those sort of products. So, I think that there's a very strong case for Virgin on this one, because Jetstar's already got a lot of capacity to Bali, so Virgin hasn't. Virgin's about 18-19% at the moment. They want to get to about 27% market share. And if they don't get the allocation, they'll drop down to about, I think it's 15-16%, something like that. So I think from a market share perspective, Virgin should get the nod. And from a product offering perspective, I think also Virgin should get the nod. A bit more competition, always good on the pricing front too. Where is that hitting? A lot of us got stung by some pretty high airline prices last year. This tsunami of revenge travel, which has taken everybody by surprise. I mean, Sir Tim Clark, the president of Emirates, spoke to me last month and said he cannot believe, the appetite for travel, no matter what the price. It's extraordinary. I've never seen anything like it. But what we are now seeing is more and more capacity coming into the market. More and more airlines are returning to full service, bringing more aircraft back. I mean, Cathay, for instance, middle of the year before they get all their aircraft back. and we are starting to see seat sales finally. So I'm thinking by the end of this year, things will be back to normal and fares will have stabilised at a reasonable level, more like 2019. Let's hope so.
Yeah,
Let's
fingers
hope so.
crossed.
Fingers crossed, absolutely.
Okay. Geoffrey Thomas, always appreciate you coming in and chatting with us. All things airlines. Thanks so much for your time.
Pleasure.